Hey folks, welcome back to another Paul Mass video, and today let's check out the new Lucas expanded grid, right? So they expanded some new grids right over here for 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. I think it's also some like horizontal expansions, which is just things that Cynthia got, which for some reason the other two didn't get, but she got it again. But anyways, that's alright. It's alright. So it's Lucas, Singsuit Cynthia, and Singsuit Leon, right? So today let's check out Lucas over here first. And Lucas, it's alright, the expansion, right? So at 4 out of 5, we got status immunity and Roar of Time. Oh, not Roar of Time. Draconic. No. Which one? Oh, no. Here it is. Blah. Satisfied Snicker 9. Right. So yeah, we got those two, and status immunity really depends. I mean, most time you're not really tanking with them, so it's just like those like AOE sort of, or go viral sort of like stages, right? Where sometimes there's like a go viral 9 toxic or sleep hypnosis, right? That could status you, but otherwise that's kind of whatever. And then satisfied snicker on roar time, I don't care about it that much, honestly. Like debuffing the opponent's special attack, that's cool, I guess, right? But like most of the time, I don't really see you spending energy for stuff like that, unless you're just maybe like not syncing with him at all. Which, I mean, he has a pretty good sync, right? The damage is solid, and then, it's relatively easy to set up all that stuff. So, yeah, not sure why you wouldn't really sync with him. But I guess if in some situation you're not, then maybe. And there's just not that many dragon type units that really, I mean, there's a few here and there, right? With like Alt Iris or whatever. So that could like quicken up some of that, I guess, but it's just like it's not a huge deal. But yeah, 5 out of 5 it got softened up, and Dragon Zone Extension 3, which is the main one I'm picking up over here. Dragon Zone Extension 3, I mean, it's fine. I do feel like extension on grids is slightly overrated, just because you have to like, first of all, you have to spend energy to get them. Usually they're pretty expensive, usually like 10 to 12 energy cost. And in most cases, you could probably just get the NPR for, not all units have this, but most of them, weather zone terrain units, you could get like the NPR for a bit cheaper, right? Like, for example, this one's like 7 energy and the extension's like 10. And if you do get an NPR, right, you just get an entire turn of, or not like entire like cycle of that weather zone terrain, instead of just like extension by whatever 30% or whatever, 50. So yeah, I do feel like it's kind of overrated. But on the other hand, if you're just if you're just tired of like resetting for RNG, then sure, right? I mean, it's reliable. It's reliable. Like it's gonna be extended for a certain amount of time, and you generally don't really have to worry about like your move queue. Sometimes you go a bit over, and then like boom, the weather zone terrain is like gone right as you're about to sync or whatever. So with extension, you almost guarantee, right, that you'll have it still up while you sync. But usually just set weather zone terrain like a turn later, and you're usually fine. Well, that's like one of those that you absolutely have to set it turn 1. With Lucas, you definitely don't have to set it up turn 1. So and then soften up again. Both soften up, and the Dragon Zone extension is just more of like a QOL stuff. The 2 out of 5 stuff is pretty nice, I guess, right? You could pick up like Brain Sync 2 over here, which is an extra 20% boost to the sync, which isn't like a crazy amount, but I mean, Crush Strike 2 is 20%, so that's nice. It costs you 7 energy, so yeah, yeah, it's a nice solid 2 out of 5 expansion. 4 out of 5 is kind of whatever. 5 out of 5 is just QOL, I guess, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and try it out. We're gonna have him sync, right? So he got a lot of sync stuff now, right? Well, I mean, he had a lot before. You just have one more extra thing over here. All right, so that's neat. Yeah, Draconic sync for inertia, and then now you get this brain sync too. So yeah, it's a decent amount of sync stuff. Alright, so let's get this going a bit. Yeah, ran a again DPS grid for what was her name again? I'm sorry. Whoops, didn't mean to get that extra speed buff in there. That was slightly pointless. I don't know why. I completely forgot her name for some reason. Drasna, right? Not that there's much of a DPS grid to really talk about over there, but oh shoot, this is one of those like infinite field effect stages. Well, that slightly sucks. I mean, it's good, but you know, if we're trying to go for the extension. Okay, I guess we could just check out the sync here then. Right, just max HP, mass mode, super effective. Boom. Yeah, he still has hell of a sync, right? Obviously, we do have like some help over here, from blue, right? But obviously, you don't really need blue. It just makes it faster, right? Because like with Lucas, you could get everything up by himself, right? You can max out his speed by himself. You can max out his special attack and crit by himself, right? And you could even, you know, get the extra soften up now if you want. So yeah, like you didn't really need blue here, but I feel like you do at least want someone. First of all, you want someone to take hits, but also you want to at least have someone just to buff like one of those things, just because you don't have enough turns to do everything, right? Just set up you know, to set up Dragon Zone, to max out, you know, because it's 2 turns to max out speed, 1 turn to max out crit, special attack, and then 1 turn to max out dragon. So that's 4 turns, right? You still want an extra turn, unless you know you're fine a turn later because you got Dragon Zone extension anyways. So, but yeah, I mean, he's still just a really self-sufficient unit. It's a really nice sync, right? Again, damage-wise, and also the fact that it's just really easy to get, right? By himself. And yeah, I guess we'll go try out the extension somewhere else. And by somewhere else, it's gonna be like Latios, I guess. Is there anything else, man? Anyways, okay, can we just finish this off? Not too much in terms of like DPS. He did get like 1 DPS node at like 2 out of 5 with the Sharpened Mind 1, which is when your special attack is raised, like even if it's +1, and obviously you could get +6, right? You get like 10% more, which is not a lot, but you know, it's yeah, yeah. I feel like most people could probably ignore that. Psych, we're doing Latios, or Latios, the other one. All right, so yeah, let's try something more of like just here to do some damage and, you know, have Dragon Zone and whatnot. We also picked up the Satisfied Snicker over here just to debuff Latios, right, which you need. So it's more like a support-ish role. All right, let's get this going. Probably let's just get Dragon Wish in there first, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have Electro Web turn 1 just because we're getting all those like gauges from Dragonite's trainer move, right? So, oh well, it's fine. Let's see. Mutual improvement, buff that accuracy, which you know, we'll probably need a bit later. Oh, okay. Missing hyper beams already is not a good look. That's not nice. For if we didn't miss hyper beams early or late or whenever. Okay, maybe that means you know, it's a sign. Probably should buff our accuracy again. Oh, they do have like evasion. Do have evasion debuffs there, but you know, that's just bar 1. Bar 2 is gonna be yeah. Okay, well, yeah, that Dragon Zone, right? We set it up turn 1, and it was still up, right, all the way through our sync. So yeah, that's extension, right? I mean, you know, it's nothing new anymore, right? By now, there's Y'all probably seen plenty of extension units here and there, right? Because there are plenty. There are plenty. All right, let's get the speed buff in again and start, you know, electro webbing more to work that weaken passive. Yeah, make sure let's get that roar time in first, so we could debuff the opponents against special attack and special defense. For the weaken before we get the sync in. Yeah, we'll just Dragon Wish and then sync here. Let's see, that's a decent amount of debuffs, I feel. Oh, they're about to Calm Mind here though. Oh well. Yep. Latias is definitely annoying. Alright, but hey, now I guess Dialga is partial counter here as well. Okay, get that in. Boom. Yeah. Again, as usual, you know, a team like this, Gauges is going to be an issue, right? You know, Dragonite's on team, and also Dialga itself is not a complete slouch either. Just because, you know, Roar Time's also 4 Gauges. Though Dialga does have at least the +6 speed and the free move next after the trainer move stuff, so it does help here and there, right? Let's potion a bit here, actually, just in case. Electro Web, because I'd prefer to have our tank alive, you know. Okay. Yeah, we queued that up. Looks like we still have Dragon Zone for the moment being. Okay, let's get a sync in there. Hopefully, Dragon Zone's not gone after. I just want to get like an extra, like Electro Web in there for the, you know, weakening. All right, there we go. That's good. At least we still got it there. Yep. Thanks to the Dragon Zone extension. No crit there though. That sucks. I think it was no crit. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Might wanna heal a bit more with the Dragonite, which is fine because, you know, the first few turns we're just trying to debuff anyway. So. All right. There we go. Ouch. Put the first aid in at least. Was this an AoE? Yeah, Icy Wind. Yeah, that would. Is it super effective against Dragonite? I think so, right? Yeah, I think this Dragonite's weak to ice. Yep, there it is. But you know, it's Icy Wind, AoE, lowish BP, so it's not like a huge deal. Okay. Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good as long as this doesn't take anyone out, which, you know, Legendary Arena sinks generally aren't that strong, so yeah, not too much to worry here. Just go Roar Time, boom. Mostly meant to just weaken it a bit more, but that almost took it out by itself. Alright. And that should be the end of Latias. Alright, well, that was decent. That was decent. Pretty good, yeah. So, again, the Dialga stuff, it's, you know, you got the extension, soften up. Those are just things that it's just nice to have, I guess, when you don't want to deal with the RNG. And then, you know, you get some extra damage on the 2 out of 5s, and then, yeah. Yeah, you also get, you know, an extra special attack debuff. So it could debuff both special attack and defense, which can be useful, right? Which can be useful. So anyways, yeah, that's my this one, I guess. Hope you all jump to guys. Link in the comments down below. Link to the videos for channel, some more Pokemon content. See you guys in the next one then.